Might as well get it early, aren't we? Yes, we're doing this early. As early as possible. Hello, my friends. Your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi is here, and I bring to you a new Let's Play. I'm getting way up there in this series. And let me tell you, what I'm playing is not the PS2 version. Oh no, it's not the PS2 version. No, this is actually the Steam version that I'm actually playing. So, this is the Ark of Napishtim. And to be perfectly honest, when I first started doing the Ys games, only 2 games I've ever played in my life before I became a Let's Player. They were Wanderers from East, which is the 3rd game, and the 6th game, which I got for the PS2. I played it before, but I stopped for some strange reason. So, I do believe there are some things about this game that basically says, well, a lot. You see, this game has 4 modes. Normal, hard, nightmare, and catastrophe. Basically, if you just want an extra challenge, you play it on catastrophe with any kind of mode that you have in front of you, which is normal, hard, and nightmare. So I'm going to play this on normal, in standard mode, because catastrophe mode, I do not want. Ease 6. The Ark of Napishtim. And if you know something about the text, this is a new text that you've seen before in Ys Origin. What is it, Isha?
Oh, it's nothing. I just thought about the wind stirring nuts. Oh, the wind. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's really nothing, don't worry. Can I always get you to play some more? I love the sound of your flute. I'd be happy to oblige. What on earth?
Dun dun!
He's an Asian. But how did he worship here? That's a first for an Asian. Is he dead? No, he's still breathing at least. But if we don't do something for him soon. Isha, can you watch over him for me? I'll go back to the village and call the others. Oh, okay.
Not the first time he's been looked after by a girl. Remember Ys 2?
He's got no tail. And his ears are so small too. But his hair's so red. Almost like fire. What? No! What's that? I thought I just not seeing them. Why does fucking animate me. I can't stop shaking.
Yeah, Adol's seen and fought some things in his lifetime.
I'm scared. I'm really, really scared.
Better than PS2 opening, wasn't it? To think the day would come when a region would wash up on our shores. And a warrior, no less, judging by the steel sword he has with him. What could have possessed you to bring him here?
Forgive me, Uncle. If I'd done nothing, this young man would have been with us no longer. I thought this would be the best place to treat his injuries.
You know full well that the villagers' distrust of Eviricians these days is greater than it ever was. You are a priestess. Such careless conduct on your part will only make the situation worse.
But I... Oh, Falcom, you're finally awake. Do you understand our language?
Uh-huh. That simplifies matters then. I'm Ord, Chief of Rehda. What is your name, red-haired Erisian? Adol Christian, thank you. You Erisians truly do have the strangest names. And if anything, you should save your thanks for this young lady. She was the one who found you washed ashore and tended to your injuries. Isn't that just like Adol? Just show up into some female's lap out of nowhere. Ass gets thrown off how many boats this time? But yes, before I actually continue this, the game actually takes place after East 5, the lost capital of Kefin. So when they mention, so if you saw in the PS2 opening, they mentioned Zandria. Zandria was basically the whole entire area that basically was the focus point of the fifth part of the series.
My name is Ola. I've given you some basic first aid, but your wounds haven't yet closed completely. I need you to take it easy and get some much needed rest for my sake, please.
I'll have no such thing. He may be a powerless Erisian, but he is young, and he will recover quickly. Yeah, once he gets out of bed... Oh, hey, I'm back already. As soon as you are able, I must ask that you leave here at once.
Uncle, if you could just reconsider...
Do not forget your position. Ola. You are the priestess and a child of Oma. You will conduct yourself as such. Is he always like that?
No, please don't mind him. He's really not so cold as he would have you believe. Though I'm sorry to say that when he comes to Rishans, he's never been the most patient of men, lately especially so.
What's that?
Anyway, rest as long as you need.
Hey.
Oh.
The girl points to Adol's equipment. Thank you. See? See, look at that. Just like that. See? He's all better now. He only has a shield, but no sword. Adol, what have we told you before? If you're going on trips like that, you should always carry some kind of weapon of some sort around. Jeez. So that means, yes, I am doing 6. So it's only a matter of time when I do 7, because yes, I do have 7. And it will also be a matter of time when I do 8. And the reason why I decided not to do the PS2 version was, well, I have a better version, which I am playing as we speak. So it just makes sense as to why I decided to use, play the Steam version. Oh, now silently offer prayers to the altar. Her eyes firmly closed. Adol called out to her, but she did not respond. Hi. Hi.
Oh, pardon. I was getting lost in my own little world once I start praying.
I noticed that.
It's nice to see you open boat. By the way, there's a lot more color in your cheeks compared to before. You've been asleep for 3 whole days, you know.
Man, I wish I was asleep for 3 whole days. But then the first thing I would ask is, when to eat?
Although your wounds healed quickly enough, you still weren't coming along as much as I would like. I'm starting to worry, but I feel much better now. It's clear that you've made a full recovery. Oh, where are my manners? If I may, let me introduce myself again. I'm the priestess of the Rehda tribe, Oha. I believe you said your name was Adol?
Yes, Adol. Or in Japanese, Adoru.
Would you mind telling me how you washed up on this island?
Adol explained that while riding a pirate ship, he had fallen overboard when they were attacked by the Romoon fleet near the Great Vortex. And yes, the Romoon fleet is from East 5. So there's going to be a lot of East 5 references in this game.
Pirate? details are a bit lost on me, but your story appears to match that of the other regions here. You must have plenty of questions if I can. You must have plenty of questions yourself. If I can, I'd be happy to answer them. So what would you like to know?
Your appearance, I may ask.
To attend my duties as a priestess, so I'll be here for a while longer. Please don't hesitate to ask if there's anything you'd like to know.
Yeah. I hit the escape button instead of the accept button.
That must be an unusual sight for you.
Yeah, all I've seen are humans, and maybe a few goddesses. A few demons here and there.
Everyone that comes from the outside, we call them Asians. Surprising when we first see them. Such short ears and no tail to speak of. However, I must confess that to us, you're the unusual ones. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective, but our thinking's not so different, yours and mine.
About your tribe.
The Rehda are a tribe that reside on the Canaan Islands. Since ancient times, we live under the protection of the goddess Oma. As she bestows us the blessings of the forest and sea. From my experience, the Asians don't typically think of nature the same way we do, so it may sound a little strange.
Asians?
There are many people on these islands who come from outside the Great Vortex, much like you did.
Almost sounds like each one, doesn't it?
We call these people Asians. These Asians are settled on Canaan Island to the northeast, in a village made of stone. Although if you were looking to see it for yourself, I'm sorry to say that it isn't possible to travel there at the moment.
About the Canaan Islands.
The Canaan Islands is an archipelago surrounded by the very Great Vortex you found yourself in. We live on the first of these islands, Quatera, which is rife with foliage. The second one where the Asians live, Canaan, is covered by the vast plains and mountains. Finally, there is a place of ruins in the center of the island, in the sea. That's the Canaan Islands in a nutshell.
Yes, I'm finally giving her advice. What was about that girl who ran away?
Oh, you met her. Her name's Isha. She's my younger sister. As to why she's been avoiding you, and she's always been a little shy around her Asians. I hope you don't take it hard. Isha may be quieter than most, but she's a very sweet and focused young lady. Don't try and get along with her, would you?
About that giant man I was listening to.
That would be Ord. He's chief of the Rehda, as well as my uncle. He's a warrior hunter, as well as a wise man. As well versed in the legends related to these islands. By the way, Adol, please try not to let what he said try to bother you too much. We have a long history, shall we say, with the Asians. So he tends to be very obstinate towards them. But I like to think that he'll change his mind about you once you open yourself up to him.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I doubt there's anything of note. But yes, this is one of many adventures in which he does go island hopping. You're up, I see. I'm Silva, great and warrior. I might have been the one who carried you here, but only because Aura asked me to. Make no mistake, I sure as hell wouldn't have held any Asian unaware. Yeah, they really don't like his kind here.
I'm sorry I didn't know you were there. Oh, has told me all about you. How are you feeling? Better?
Much, thank you.
Oh, so you're here, you've been hearing so much about. We've had a fair share of troubles here lately, so everyone's feeling a little uneasy. Don't you go doing anything to make things worse and men understand.
Oh, you're Asian. Might you be the one that been to talk at the village then? Though I'm afraid I must warn you, there are many Raidens who don't think too kindly of the people. That is no fault of yours, of course. I initiate these islands extend far beyond the bay. So while some here may speak ill of you, try not to take it hard, alright? Same thing she said.
Oh, who are you?
Insert the joke here! Lolo's running, and he's so cunning. He's off to save the day. If there's a Lolo, I want to know if there's a Lala. Hello.
Oh, so you're the reason that all I was talking about. My, you're lucky Chief Ward allowed you to stay here. Who are you? You got 10 years in no tell. Are you Kevin's friend?
Oh, hello. Judging by your appearance, you're from Europe, I assume. Washed up on the shores of Quatera, did you? I'm amazed the Raidens here even paid you a second glance. My name's Kevin. I washed up along these islands a while back, same as you. What am I doing here? Well, the usual. I came from the neighboring Canaan Island for work. Man of business. Speaking of business, there's something you need, let me know and I'll be happy to provide. Hello. You're Asian. What are you doing here? Just letting you know I exist. What brings you to region? I suppose the fact that you won the division so freely means you have Ford's consent. Then I just want to see people. Hey, you drunk too? Are people getting real fast when they wash in the never higher? It crazy inside. Yes, he's shit-faced. Go figure. And of course, this is a save point. So as you can tell, this is a long sword, and I have a buckler. And of course, you have 3 swords you can actually get out of this whole game. As well as accessories, armor, and the like. I'll just turn this down a bit just because, you know. Just because, you know, the music is really good, but, you know, sometimes it's just loud as hell. Well, at least Adol does have, like, a weapon. And yes, it does carry the now adapted Ease origin feature. And like always, when in the field, you cannot heal. But if you're somewhere near the forest, I mean not the forest, but the town, level up. Well, then you can heal. And new to this series is where again Origin picks up from is you can upgrade your weapon, provided you have enough currency to do so.
Hey there, are you up and about already? We're as weak as a newborn when we rescue you from the beach.
Seriously thought you might have been done for.
Oh, by the way, my name's Largo. I might not look that tough, but I am a Rehda warrior through and through. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that's the only way. I forgot. Different concept here. The save point actually does that. It actually it actually heals you fully. So technically what you want to do around this area, grind a few levels, like around up to say around 6. And herbs still do the same thing as in other games. They do heal you. Yeah, it's been a while since I played an East game. Oh, there's something here. Inner. I actually miss playing this series. Moonset Shore, where I was found not too long ago.
You're just a small if you got no tail. Are you Asian?
Yeah! Do you want some from me?
No. I'd say that is gorgeous. Just, you know, this game, I can see why I picked it up at my local expo back in the day. I can definitely see why. But what I'm doing right now is gonna make a big difference later. As I'm killing the local wild. Level! So yeah, as you can tell, I am definitely going to be leveling on and off camera. I'm just scoring some crits like a madman here. So new to this game is the fact that you not only get certain items, but there are certain items that you can only find on this field. You have honey, a cheeto nut, and of course an herb, as well as a cameo flower. Should be near the heal point right about now. I might want to do the Oath of Falcom as well, because it's a remake of Wanderers from East. Level up. Now I'm dishing out deliberate damage. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, that's good for... Oh, I don't know. That's good enough to say, oh, I'm ready to do some work now. So there is some place I need to go. Besides roaming around the woods all day. Now those credit cards are getting more. Oh! Hello. So there you are. I was looking all over for you. I see you're back on your feet. You recover much more swiftly than I expected. Though you're still nothing more than a pious illusion, you must have undergone some manner of training.
Thank you for letting me rest here.
As I've said once before, you've no reason to thank me. Olha was the one who found and treated you, while others may have assisted. I kept my distance. As far as I'm concerned, you are an unwanted guest who should leave the moment you're able. Unfortunately, with the bridge in its current state.
I see that. What happened here?
That island you see is called Canaan. It is roughly twice the size of this one, and on its eastern shore is a stone tower built by the Elysians. You will be able to meet more of your tailless brethren there, but for now you remain stranded here. As you can see, the bridge is currently impossible to cross. This did not occur naturally. The rope shows signs of being burned. What's more, during the confusion caused by the bridge's collapse, something very important to us vanished from the village. This was nearly a month ago. Naturally, we Rehda have no reason to do such thing, which leaves only the Asians as potential culprits. I doubt that you have any connection to this, considering that you've washed ashore a mere 3 days ago. But surely even you can understand why your presence in the village makes the villagers wear kind of out. Yeah, I can see that.
You must be Adol. I've heard much about you from the chief. My name's Kefin. I'm a warrior and a hunter. Watching up the way you did must have been a terrible ordeal, and while it pains me to say this, you've my sympathy. The unfortunate truth for you is that those who end up here are stranded on the Canaan Islands forever. I know it's not ideal, but it's best that you face it now and begin adjusting to your new life here. But I'm an adventurer. I can't adjust to life like this. Do take some comfort in the fact that you're not alone, and you should meet some of the many others in the same predicament. Though, even that may prove troubling, we have some issues between our races, where have resulted in bad blood, you see. Okay, so you let me live here. However, Ola and Isha are descended from Alma. I know a few relatives that go by that name. One was my grandmother. Another is a cousin of mine. And their bloodline that of priestess who have long guided our tribe. Stay away from them lest you cause the villagers any more unease than you already have. Chief Ord has been unusually irritable lately. Most likely it's because he's worried for his son on the other side of the reach.
Totally understandable. If I was a parent and my kid was on the other side and stranded, I would be worried too. Thankfully, Adol Christian has the power of 1,000 suns. Each strand stronger than the rest. If you got business with Ola, she left for the fountain prayer earlier. Fair warning, it's technically holy ground, so try not to let Chief Ort find out you were there. The fountain's located far east of here. Thanks. So yeah, as you know, this is going to be a long part because this is part 1, of course. And I want to piece as much of this game as I possibly can. And get as much out of this game as I can. And okay, here we are, the Fountain of Prayer. Hi.
There you are, Adol. I hadn't expected you to wander this far into the forest, but I wanted to make sure. I didn't see you in the village, so I thought you might be lost. It looks like I did all that worrying for nothing.
What's that?
This area is called the Fountain of Prayer. It's a holy place to us, Rehda. Legends state that the water here is imbued with the breath of Alma, so we use it for both rituals and healing. I used it to purify your wounds as well. By the way, did you happen to see Isha on your way here? I couldn't find her anywhere in the village either.
She ran away from me when I was leaving the village.
Well, she did. I hope you forgive her. She really is a sweet girl, but she's twice as shy. And I admit that she's behaving stranger than usual, though. I wonder if she's keeping something from me. Oh, look at me going on and on. I shouldn't be boring you with this. I'd like to take a few more places she might have gone before returning home. Try and take it easy, alright? The walls have only just healed, so I don't want you to overexert yourself.
I mean, for most of you guys who've seen most of my Ys Let's Plays, yeah, you can tell I'm a true RPGist. Nine percent of my content is just basically RPG. There we go, got my level. Oh yeah, level 5, yeah. I'm just making sure that, you know, I'm getting the most out of my grinding session while getting as much story as possible on the side. Oh, I was looking for Isha. I saw Isha heading over towards Moonset Shore. It's always been fun in that place. Thanks. And I've been always wondering, how come they never just put in Adol Christian in Origins? Or would that totally break storyline?
Oh,
You know, your sister's been looking for you.
do you need something?
You know, your sister's been looking for you.
Yes? Okay, I'll go find her then.
You can tell I got myself somebody who's basically a humanoid compass. She came back from the shore a short while ago. Then she left for the fountain, saying she was looking for Ola. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, we can tell what this first part just will just entail now, won't we? That's almost like saying kid for... Freaking sakes. And in here we find... honey. This girl, I swear. The fu- Kid. Get back! Stand back! Oh shit. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to die into this one. Yep. That was stupid. Granted, I am definitely rusty in it. Ease game! Seriously, I am rusty. Seriously, I am really rusty. Alright, let's do this properly now. That wasn't proper. Damn! Ow! No, I had this down. Kill me, wasn't ready. See, that's a problem I have with Adol because whoa! Because he runs a bit slow. Be right back. You know the one thing I forgot to do? I forgot to buy armor. Let's do this properly. Now we're doing this right. There! Adol's sword was broken during the battle with the mighty beast.
Hey. Are you okay?
Just a scratch! 'Tis a flesh wound.
That's good. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bad person.
Hmm? It's the red hair, isn't it?
No! Huh!
Mm-hmm.
This? Thank goodness we made it in time.
I'd gather all the warriors and herd here when I heard that abominable roar. What about the... We never saw any of that. Oh, okay. But I can't believe the first Calamity hunt in a decade ended so anticlimactically. Yeah, well... Thank you! I don't care about getting like the legendary one. I'm like, yeah, and being only legendary, it's like, oh, you must not take any damage. Bullshit.
You should tell me what you did for her. Had you not arrived when I did, I can't imagine what may have come to pass. I'm so very grateful to you for saving Rehda.
Recall the monster that you fought a wandering calamity. Numerous such monsters have appeared near here since the ancient times, leaving nothing but destruction in their wake. It's been some time since the last sighting, 10 years ago, when 3 appeared at once.
Were they Moltres? Was one of them named Moltres? Raiko? Suicune? Entei? Am I getting warmer?
We were not able to defeat them, but our victory was not without the loss of many fine Rehda warriors. Young Aricia. No, Adol Christine. I am deeply impressed by your actions. Ordinarily, weapons of steel are completely ineffective against a wandering calamity. Even if they were able to weaken one, defeating it would be physically impossible. The only way to pierce its thick shell is to use a special form of weapon.
Like Claria.
Lord show Adol his spear.
Not in front of
Oh. Wrong spear.
Its point appeared to be made from a green translucent material. This was forged with an ore we call emerald, which can be found throughout the Canaan Islands. Its strength and resilience surpasses that of any metal brought here by the Erasians. Orha was able to defeat that monster because the tip of the arrow she fired was made of the same metal.
Had Adol not weakened it first, however, I would not have been able to do so. I've never heard of someone who was able to overpower such a beast without a metal made of emerald. You must be very strong, Adol.
I fought worse.
Adol, I have something I wish to discuss with you. Come with me to my room.
Uncle? You can't still be...
I'll be speaking to him as chief of this village. You have no reason to be concerned.
Come with me.
Okay, guess I'll be seeing you. Sir?
Thank you for coming. I've much I wish to discuss with you, but first, I must give you my thanks. Thank you for saving Isha's life. She and Ola were my younger brother's children. They are both deeply important to me. Regrettably, he lost his life defending the village against the wandering calamities. It's been 10 years since then. If not for you, one of his daughters may have met that same terrible fate. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I realize it may not be easy to do so, but I ask that you forgive my previous behavior towards you.
Water on the bridge.
To think, you are only the second Asian whom I've taken an interest in.
Well, who was the first?
The majority care for only themselves, disrespecting the spirits and seeking to upset the peace of this land. Excuse me. I didn't call you here to impose upon you, my viewers. I assume that you remember the stone wall on the Fountain of Prayers northern side, yeah? That was where the monster that you fought emerged from. And as luck would have it, an underground path is hidden on the other side.
We're going to ignore all those game overs that I had previously because I'm rusty, okay?
It was built in ancient times and extends well below the ocean's depth, connecting us to Canaan Island.
Now, my question to you is this. Do you intend to use that path to travel to Canaan Island?
Yeah. I guess so. I suspected that you would. As I recall, however, your sword was broken during the battle with the Wandering Calamity, was it not?
Yeah.
In that case, I ask that you take this.
The Leaf Art! a better, stronger, faster kind of blade. That is the sword crafted from Emil, and it will grant you the power of the spirits. Furthermore, tempering it will allow you to use a number of skills and magic. That's where Origin got the temper weapon thing. I believe a swordsman as skilled as yourself will have no trouble learning to use to its full potential. I've used magic before. I hesitate to ask for anything in return, but if you are able to reach Canaan Island, would you consider searching for a mirror? We call it the mirror Zim. It is a white mirror, which has been passed down from priestess to priestess. It was stolen from the altar in our home a month ago, on the same day the suspension breach was felt. I think it was wrong to blame the radiation prematurely, but we've already searched this island from one end to the other. Thus, I do believe the chances of it being on Canaan are higher. I won't ask that you go out of your way to find it, but would you keep that thought at the back of your mind during your travels? Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. So you remember that time I fought that Wandering Calamity? What Wandering Calamity? It's like Chief Odds recognized you as a true warrior in the end, huh? That's why I've never met an Asian quite like you. I advise you to stay well away from the northwest part of the woods. The wild beasts there are a fair bit tougher than anywhere else in the area. There's a barricade up and up, but I'm sure you can just jump over if you want to. It wouldn't recommend it though. Thanks. But what I am going to do is I'm actually going to stop here, and in the next part, we're going to find that bridge to Canaan. And at the same time, during our travels, find that mirror in the process. Stay tuned, more of Ease, the Ark of Napishtim, right after this.